Hello there! Welcome back to the channel. I've got a great C44 game here. You can see by the great giant sea in the middle, full of fish and colo clawfish, which are still, I guess, fish. And getting into the teams and stuff, we've got Parappa here in the yellow bookies. We've got Lucky Ashman in the red Black Sun. We've got John the Light in the New Republic in the cyan or the teal. And we've got Smoky Venus here in the purple Royal Naboo. The other side of things, we got Yoda in the orange Black Sun. We got Zan Consortium here with Gernuli in the grey. And we've got Juan Miguito here in the green, the Rebel Alliance. On a bit of a battle with this creature, the Arida. Going for a second one here as well. He's luring everything. Oh, I swear he just killed his own worker there. I don't know, these things have got a lot of HP. Some tanky boys, but yeah, worker down, so... Lastly, we got attack here in the blue with the Geonosians, and yeah... Great Sea. So we'll hope to see people get onto the water. What about water civs? Are they both excellent? That's cool. We've got New Republic and Naboo. I don't think there's really anything else, right? The rest are all like sort of middling, not too great water civs, yeah. What is going on in this base? I think everyone's getting caught off guard by like how tanky these boys are. They must have like a load of armor or something. Got like that extreme dewback energy. Yeah, like look how much health it's still got. There's a Geonosian player too. Imagine losing a worker on Geonosians. God damn, these things maybe need to get tuned a little bit. I don't know. They're pretty tanky. Holy. A lot of food though, 370. There's quite a lot of them too. It's like, what, 4 of them or so? And like, look, Parappa here, he's got all these mountain tauntauns to tuck into for dessert. It's an interesting one. Like, great to see having so much food on the land part of the map. I guess it makes sense, like in a, if you want to be like, these things will maybe trick you. I think it's in a rider, but it's a bull rider. Make a medic, is that to heal your, or perform the last rites of that worker. But yeah, there's a lot of food, so maybe I guess you've got this big sea full of fish and stuff. The outside is flourishing, lots of life maybe. Look how tanky it is. That's 5 workers firing at it again and again with basic training. God damn. But yeah, if you've got lots of food, when do you go fishing? Because normally we try to mix fishing in as a way to get ahead of people or get food when there's not really too much food on the map. But here, you seem to have like quite a lot. I suppose there isn't nurseries though, which would make it even more dramatic, like go straight T3. But yeah, interesting to see how many people actually get onto the water, because when there's a lot of food, they tend to skip it, I would say. And then it's not as intuitive for players to go fishing at like T3. But with the food, you could go quick T2, get frigates out, secure the water, and then fish afterwards. You just have to get into the mindset of thinking about your shipyard as like, this is another command center. I can make workers out of it. It doesn't matter what point in the game you're at. So it could be T3 and you can do that. You do have harbours now as well. So we can like put the harbours out in the ocean or the sea as a sort of gather point for your workers. I believe you can garrison into them as well. Unless that got voted. I don't think that got voted down. I wonder how many workers have gone down? Like, just attack and when we go. I'm impressed it's only that, given what I've been seeing. Bit of a wall going here for Yoda. Walling out the Ashman. Just wants to do this a little bit though. And shipyards here for John. Not really surprised to see him to be the one to go double shipyard in this situation. He's a big fish enjoyer. He plays quite greedy early game. And Smoky and Attack getting their walls here. It's normally not too hard to wall. I think they have adjusted this map a little bit though, and like made the land just a little bit longer. Because the sea's already vast enough, man. Like, there's so much water, there's so much fish in it, so yeah. Can slowly start giving the players back a bit more land and space. Because I think before it was even easier to wall than this. Well, I'd probably just do it in T2 with medium walls. This Vorn Tiger, man. Not too strong. Another Irida just sitting here. And Smokey, you've got a lot of workers just waddling about here. Attack fighting him with his scout and his worker. He's going to get this worker as a kill. He might get 2 kills here, if that's right. I think he is. Maybe he doesn't run away. At least the garrison command. This guy's going to die as well. That's 2 workers killed by attack here. Just with a scout and a worker. That's crazy. And he's stopping him, like, getting this Irida right now, which, I mean, he's eating all the other ones. Probably wants to be eating this. Because he just killed his own worker, though. Is he gonna make it? Actually, SY's sort of body blocking for him right now. If he deletes his wall, he might make it. Oh, he didn't think that far ahead. He's trapped SY's worker, though. Is this just a big brain ploy to get the 3rd worker? He's gonna get this one as well. Nothing else in this game matters right now. Attack's killed 3 workers. For 1. That's a jack that... Either Attack's been replaced by some sort of, like, AI. We know he was an AI. Or that's like a big Jack Sparrow moment right there, where it's just worked out for him. That's 3 dead workers, man. That's grim. Holy. What's going on the other side now? It's more Irida. Got Lucky Ashman trying to rush here, go for the light wall, but he can't. But it's fully walled. Is this worker going down? Ooh. Does survive. John's got a lot of boats out, man. Is he going to get punished for this? I don't know. Where are we at? We're like 14 minutes now. Is like anyone on the way to T3 yet? We're nearly halfway there. Yeah, boats have been kind of buffed somewhat. Like you can get the anti-air boats now in T2. The troopers the anti-air troopers are stronger now as well. Where's John at with his... So he's got the money, he just doesn't have his buildings, right? He's slacking a little bit in that regard. When did he go T2? Just recently, I think. Curious if he's overbuilt. He's got 3 shipyards now as well. That's pretty committed to that. It's just him and Yoda though in the water, isn't it? At least he will be able to scale his boats throughout the game. And crazy trooper recruits try to get this like AI level gameplay. Yeah, it looks like SY's finally gonna get his revenge on this scout, man. Like, does he have the kills? I mean, they got one of them. The workers must have got the others. Got the turret up here to stop him getting through his wall. No, the frigates are going to be big. That 5 range. 5 range and then from the water. Can't do much about that. You have to go to the other side now. Go for the prefab shelters. SY maybe should have just put another layer of wall behind this. Just ahead of time. And T3 for Yoda and I imagine Granuli. Is it just them that are T3 right now? Shame maybe Attack didn't go for like fast T3. There's a lot of food he's not eating. He's got really So he's killed those 3 workers, he's probably more behind not eating all this, I don't know. A lot of farms down. That's SY just starting to farm, and he's got so many boats too. Didn't notice him get onto the water there. But yeah, Naboo and New Republic are going to be really strong as this goes later into the game. And yeah, Smokey's not going to really care about those workers too much, but here's some almost getting through that wall now, but we did talk about it. It's not too great. Just prefab walling behind. But hopefully he should be able to get some air bases down in time. He's just started T3 though. Maybe should have built like another worker to help wall this out a little bit quicker. Fortunately, attacks hemorrhaging seconds right now, where he could be getting through this. Looks like he does issue the move command. He's sort of blocking his own Mountie out though, and he needs the Mountie DPS on this wall the most. We've got a medic here healing everything. The old anti-air trooper. And John's like running around looking for boats that don't really exist. Other than up here where Yoda is. It's going to take a while to get there. It's a big benefit of there being so much water. It would take people so long to come and attack you in the water. Find your boats. Plenty of places to hide. And Yoda did get T3 and Ashman did rush and probably kill himself, let's be honest. He doesn't have much to defend this. He just hits T3 himself. But his pocket, Parappa here, is going to show up and see Granuli. The pocket for Yoda was getting involved as well, and Parappa going to save the day here. And Ashman not going to lose too much, but he's been knocked off his Nova. This is carbon so far away. Like, he'd be really snookered if he got pinned and they found his carbon here. Because they've got no place to hide, no garrison point. Looks like attack is finally through that wall now. Currently sending more fighters over here to the Ashman. Actually going for the turret here, I'm surprised. Could have maybe used those Mounties to chase these strikes a little bit. Interesting to see the strikes is not microing too well there, they're taking a lot of damage. Rather than the fighters, he did have a couple of anti-air troopers, but I don't think there was too many. John sending a strike knight here to help out as well. And a fighter trying to out-micro everything here. Got a bit of a repair on the go. And this attack is just way too late. It's like 22 minutes. It's not going to do anything against players in T3, is it? So, all attack's really done is giving them an entry point to his base. I'm not sure that's the angle for the gate that you wanted. Up against the edge of the map. Unless there's some sort of spawning trigger that the AI is going to give him, like recruitments of units from off the map here spawned through this gate. Otherwise, I think there's a bit of a gap here that they might go through. Such a stupid wall. Oh. This strange game already. But we could definitely see that this team wildly on the head, right, with all this fishing. And he would have had a bit of a trade here. He's got a destroyer. See John going about killing off the wildlife in the water. Bit nasty. Really trying to get in here for some damage on Parappa's base, but he's got an anti-air turret sort of covering pretty much everything. Pretty good job. Normally I see people with like 5 turrets at this point. Then you only really need like 2 or 3. Ooh, they should get... You'll lose 1 worker. That one was low in health. You shouldn't have lost... No, yeah, just 1. I think that one should have just died in 2 volleys though. I'm gonna catch the air here. Big pickup for Parappa here. Lucky he didn't somehow hit the one that had like 1 HP. That would have been bad times. And so many unupgraded strikes here. I feel like SY maybe made too many. Unless he's gonna get some upgrades from them. This wouldn't be too bad if he actually just started making MDs now. And just kept going for the sort of land push. Another thing you could actually do is you could just make a boat, right? And just drop here, just land in his base. That'd be pretty cool. People always forget about the transport ships. More Colo clawfishes being hunted down. John's ending a bit of an attack. There's not really a lot of frigates here. Kind of a stupid attack. Should have a bit more than that. No, we don't have range upgrades for them either. Where's that? That +1 range, +1 damage. And then 3 anti-air destroyers seems excessive. We have just 1 destroyer though to defend, but I feel like 4 or 5 destroyers are going to smash this. Whereas if you just made like a load of frigates, then it's like it doesn't really... Like there's not a number of destroyers that can deal with you really, when you've got enough frigates. So getting onto the boats, Yoda's going to have to probably build up either some frigates or destroyers. It shouldn't take too long to match this though. Just runs his boats away at the moment. He's got some time to build things up. I suppose John will maybe try and go for his power core. He can reach it from the water, even without the range upgrades. So he's on a timer. Could repair it though, if he's paying attention, but it's very quickly onto half health. It's going to go down here. And Yoda really not putting up much resistance at all there. Parappa doing a lot to keep Ashman alive. Ashman's really fallen behind that bad early game. I think Ashman's maybe putting himself behind here. He's building all these like little extra things. He's doing like artillery pushing here. There's already a fortress up. Yeah, Ashman should just maybe have just gotten another command center and sorted himself out so he can be more of a nuisance later on. He's got the money to fund his activities. Can really find a little bit of damage for some fighters here, but again, just going to make anti-air boats here. What's Juan Miguel up to, man? Not really seen much out of him since he lost that worker. He's just always fighting the wildlife. Out here permanently hunting the wildlife. Our Naboo player picking up some holocrons, it would seem. Is that his first one? It is. And Gernulli finding the angles here to do some damage, but again, not on an air sieve, so only so much he's going to be able to do with this air in the game here. Have to boom away into some sort of transition. I mean, the only things he can really be making is Zan is mechs and rancors, so heavy weapons. I'm still raging about them making heavy weapons, so they don't have mechanics. Looks like for whatever reason, I don't know if John lost those boats or he pulled them back. Yoda is back on the... oh, he did get the destroyers out. Maybe he did kill them off. 5 or so. He must have left. We don't have any kills. He's got 2 MDs over here. Just got a kill. It's quite a long way for them to be travelling. And SY... well, Yoda's on his way to T4. SY is not. John is. You would expect John to have been T4 like 10 minutes ago, to be honest, with how many boats he had. That's kind of late for having such crazy fish eco. I guess there wasn't much of a reason. I do think if people are playing this map well, when you're fishing and you're building frigates and stuff, T4 is good, man. Just get those boat upgrades as soon as possible. So these ball riders, man. Surprised he's not pinging SY's fighter. Please help me. Help! I'm trying to build a spaceport. Nature's risen against me. Don't know what we're gonna see. I think they're ever really gonna be able to wrestle them off the water, are they? Like 2 boat civs to none. This sucks, man. Only thing they could really have is like Yoda just make like 1,000,000 destroyers or something. There is like the added chance that when there's no boat civ to face against that you don't make too many frigates, and you know, some big build-up of destroyers could like wipe everything. Catch you off guard. Try and get more shipyards, so probably is going to play on the water though. Just doesn't have anything really built up too much. Some V-Wings, man. That's some hipster gaming. Try to build vision everywhere. I feel like you gotta play water on this map now, right? Because looking around, like, look at the carbon. Early trade's a good idea, for sure, on this type of map. I think you gotta play around these gas vents, man. Like gas vents and, I suppose, a harbour. That makes their civs so imbalanced for this map, like, going forward, because this is just not a lot of carbon. Like, there's some bulky tree clusters, but there's just not a lot of them. It's gonna run out pretty quickly. And some of the civs are going to be held back pretty hard by that. How many vents are there? There's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's plenty of vents. You've got to play around the vents. So water civs are going to be super important for that, I would say. And Yoda is just pushed through here. And Ashman just doesn't have the economy to deal with it because he went too hard too early. There's Yoda fished, got his eco going, and now he's just going to start pushing through and applying pressure on this side. I mean, even John's over here with units. Using these V-Wings. They're just so mad when I look at them. Like, considering everything they got. A little bit of an area of effect there, which is nice. Again, where's the anti-air? It's not really too different from a bomber. See Juan Megito's advanced fighters here pushing this away. Might want to tech into interceptors though. Being rebels to get bonuses to those, and they're just so much better at dealing with air. That's kind of why he's over there. SY's hit T4. Is that an advanced turret? What's going on, man? Advanced turret versus fortress over here. A lot of raiding on the go. Parapet. I'm building these 3 freighters at a time. Seems scattered out. Bringing back loads of Nova for them, I imagine. 96 Nova apiece. Big gains. And Ashman's Fortress really not going to survive too long here. A lot of heavy artillery hitting at it. But we'd like to see them all get their trade set up here, Yoda particularly. So you can get into those Night Mothers. They'll be insanely strong. Probably needed in this game mode as well. Because they need something to abuse when these guys are going to be all over the water getting all the carbon for free. CSY here on the vent. Megito should have been cleaning up that air from Smoky Venus from SY there. Protecting their trade as it just gets started now. Most of the action really is just a big proxy war here on this side. see Parappa getting in that 11 range artillery. Parappa, 11. Only 11. Only 11. 11. You've got so much money. Why'd you forget? Where's your 12 range? Getting pumped, man. Bernoulli here as well. God damn. They're going for it here on this side. Trying to win quickly. I'm not really surprised, seeing as the state of the water, state of the carbon and everything. They need to. Like, they need some big, enormous... They need to, like, push down a here or something and have, like, more of the map. Secure themselves up some... There's not even any carbon here, though. God damn. Can't get this 11 range artillery together enough. Like, they need a shield generator, they need their extra range, and they need to sit somewhere, because they're not like the tankiest artillery in the world. I think Bernoulli should get like some assault mechs out. Like, do it early while there's no Jedi, you know? Get some extra anti-building DPS in there. A big area of effect, help with the artillery battles too. He's really well upgraded. I feel like Yoda gets online pretty damn fast in these games, man. He does a really good job. But just what I've seen is, like, after that point, he seems to burn out a little bit. He gets these pushes going real quick. And some of these players, they're not used to that speed. This grenade trooper is going to do really well. But it's just not enough. They need like more on the ground here. Like, Ashman, what are you up to? He's kind of dead. He's not even playing. Like, did he go to pick the kids up from softball or something? What's happened? When did these guys last, you know, pick a cabbage up out of the ground? It's been a long time. He's trying to make some troopers and stuff. He needs to just... Ashman needs to learn to just sit in the corner and, like, make workers for a while and then come later. Come back later with some units. Because this does nothing. It's just a waste of time. It's a waste of his resources. Like, he should be taking this money and investing it into CCs and farms and workers and scaling that money into more money. The question is, can he even catch up at this point when there's, like, no carbon to really get? He should probably be out on the water, like booming on the water. On the other side of things, there's more air raiding, interceptor battles here, just to guarantee that the fighters can kill some workers. But still, you know, very no man's land point between attack and SY here. There's going to be some big artillery hits here. Still 11 range, though. I can't believe John's allowed this to go on for so long. He should have been screaming at Parappa. Insanity. But they are holding right now. But the arc's getting wider and wider. So they've got a lot of turrets down. They're spreading their units out more and more. And see, Parappa's just going to get sandwiched from all angles. And there's not actually a lot of space right now. Like, Ashman needs to, like, just delete these buildings. Like his command center and that mech factory, they're just in the way. These prefab shelters, they're just in the way. The units need space to spread out. Imagine how bad this would be when it's 12 range versus 10. Like 2 whole range, man. It's grim. We're on the Goodray's CBD infused sparkling blood orange and grapefruit. Let's go. Today's non-sponsor. Strike mechs are out now. Oof. I need more help here because John's contribution really, he's just gonna wall. This is a shield wall soon, I suppose. Got some mechs out here. Need some assault mechs. I think a big handful of assault mechs would slow this down. Maybe some ACs, something like that. Some big area of effect is needed. Some advanced frigates trying to raid here on the coast. Some hovercrafts rather than freighters then. And Juan Miguito, he's pretty much on interceptor duty it seems. Just protecting this side from SY while attacks, what is attack doing? The one of every unit challenge? See some masters here and some crusaders building up, so SY's ready for him to come at him. Ready to shut that push down. Si voi, pero con que. SY chatting to his teammates in Spanish. Classic. They have gone a lot of ground here. At least he's got John chatting back to him in Spanish. So there's some communication here. No Tango Nova. Needs to get trading, I guess. Yeah, build traders probably. That's been told to him there. Now they got time, they got the wall up. Not quite a shield wall yet though. Is it on the way? No, it's not. What happened to the shield wall upgrade? And they continue their march, and Ashman's gonna have to move again. Oh no, he did build shipyards, but it's right next to where the fighting is gonna be. He needs to just migrate all the way down here or something. There we go, there's the harbours. You can garrison into them. And more importantly, a gather point. So this is the setup, right? Get your carbon gas fence. Deposit into harbour. That's what you're going to have to do on this map going forward. In the late game. And that gate went down pretty quickly. But this is going to bug out all the artillery pretty big. They don't behave well on these walls. I just can't resist hitting them. It's gonna be a nightmare when they walk into this point and they start like shooting backwards at these walls. Bernoulli's gonna get in here with a lot of there's a lot of MDs just waiting there for him, man. 250 elf MDs with some big upgrades just waiting. In the shield generator no less too. Where are those Night Mothers, man? That's what we need from Black Sun. That's their big premium late game unit there. Need to run in here and start converting things or something. Let's speed it up a little. This is going kind of slow. Oh, the AC's are okay. We'll go 1.25. It's a little bit quicker. Big AC shots landing there. Big area of effect. And they're going to be able to stall pretty well with that now. Assault max too. They're going to need those Night Mothers. This is going to take the wind out of the sails of this push. And they're going to have to think of another way to win this game. I mean, they really should be pressured. What is attack actually doing? He's kind of just sitting here defending against... It's not really like an invasion push from us. That's why it's like doing other things, but he's fine over on this side and shit. I don't know. Attack needs to find a way to really bother them on this side and disrupt John, stop John saving this side, because he's got a lot of units built up here. Like most of his attention is over here. Maybe all of his attention. Got the interceptors, maybe looking for the air cruisers. Gonna need to build a lot of turrets to keep them off ACs. They might have already done. Oh, they're over here. Didn't see them for a second. Assault Mech's popping out, but where's the Night Mother's Yoda? I think Yoda's a bit of a Jedi Enjoyer player as well. Maybe he doesn't know about Night Mothers. Yeah, I don't know, these don't seem great. Ugh. Attack building at Clay's. What's the tank doing? He's just sitting here. I think he's broken by these walls. He needs to be pressuring SY. And then John, like. This team are not going to be able to get much done. More ACs. It's going to be crazy value for this team since they've got carbon income and then they're getting ACs and masters taking away units and stuff. Like, cost efficiency wise, they're going to be so ahead. What's going on, really? Units walking forward like that. To their deaths. These SY masters are just going to cause some big problems. So Ashman saying he's got no carbon, needs to get on the vents. Masters, lots of them. Is that them trying to get Ashman to make Night Mothers? As if it's going to be SY that attacks here. That's crazy. Well, Megito's got some masters here. Problem is, he can't convert masters as rebels, and Naboo can, so he needs to be careful with those. He doesn't want to just donate them to SY. These armies almost entirely assault mechs at this point. AC's coming for some more shots, big shots. They're getting pinged. They kind of want Megito to go and dive them in these interceptors. A lot of anti-air there though. He should get them, but he needs to like walk up to them and shoot them, like one tap them each. This isn't good, he's going to lose too much. Oh. I've lost a lot. Needs to click the second one. It's not worth losing all of his interceptors for that one. Could have just lost half, I think, if he just flies into them, shoots them, and then retreats. Pathing issues there. Speaking of, look at this gate. Oof. All these units gonna have to come through here. A lot of masters running in. SY might end up converting these though. Again, you gotta watch that with rebels. Not invisible, right? Oh, there's sentry posts everywhere. Maybe that's the issue. Maybe he does have invisibility. Can't tell. Is this unit attacked? I didn't know that. Maybe I did know that. Yeah, they are invisible. Maybe just forgotten that. I shouldn't know that, I think. They're like air speeders, right? They do that as well. Well, masters are in. Question is, are they going for the trade? Is he going to delete their spaceports? They're kind of just letting him do this. How many does he need to do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He's got more than 9. Juan, where are you going? That was the play. And you're leaving. Oh no. Ah man, that was a play. Where is he? He's running towards the masters now. Nah, he should have taken the trade. If he'd taken the trade, that's big. That's like devastating for them. Like if you take all those spaceports away. Because they need that Nova. Like look at the units they're building and stuff. They need that Nova. Take the trade, wow. You just... He's going to come and convert your masters. This is the problem with rebels. You can't really... It's like it was a suicide mission. And you had to go for the objective. Like it would have been even fine to just go down there, convert them all, delete them, and just delete your masters. That would have been fine as well. Because that way you wouldn't just give them to SY here. You can still try and like convert some of these. See, they are just going to convert. They at least can't chain convert anymore because they don't have 100% force, faith, whatever you want to call it. Power. We're still marching through here with these assault knights. Big difference though. They are heavy, but again, look at the health difference. 60 health. So 120 in a shield. Like, these ones just kind of feel like they're made of paper mache. Big hits. Grenades, man. Somehow still underrated unit. Not being used everywhere they should be. Then come the Acklays. Acklays are annoying, but you need to have things behind the Acklays, like assault mechs or something. There's one. Maybe some cannons. Get them into the base, they're annoying. Now, John, Parappa, SY here, though Ashman's really dead all game. I mean, they do have all that carbon income, so. And they do have the strong boat civs, good Jedi civ, air civ. Is that still 11 range on the artillery? Parappa? That's not good, dude. That's not good. Not good at all. You know, they're still holding. But Megito, oh god damn, rare. Good job, Wham. Living up to the meme. Yeah, I don't really know where it's going. I mean, Ashman could only get better though as time goes on, right? He's on this carbon gas fan. You could start making some Night Mothers, and that, he doesn't need too many to be effective with them. And that would free up SY having to be on this side, like with his masters, and he can focus on fighting Megito and attack over here. She is holding at the moment, 2v1. They're just not very well coordinated and not really got the best units. Kind of just throwing like assault mechs into masters at the moment, which is a very easy stall. SY is even over here converting some of these. Stuff purged though, I think they're just exploding. Oh, maybe not. Purple assault mech. And what a struggle they're having cleaning that up. Some friendly fire. Took a while. Oh, this is going to be juicy. Big grenade shots. These assault mechs getting blown up. Oof, AC here. We're stalling here for SY. A lot of fighters coming out though. I don't think Juan really knows what he wants to do with rebels late game. Like an assault mechs and fighters and stuff. Honestly, I think the best thing he could be doing is interceptors and air cruisers. Air cruisers are going to be good on this one, just like this is a shallow choke. There's not much angles to be flying from. You can kind of just keep pushing forward and forward and forward with them. And they counter everything, really, providing you can keep them alive, so. I think that's what I would be doing here at the start of late in the game. Just loads of advanced turrets and ACs and interceptors to body block for, you know, enemy interceptors. This doesn't look very good. Oh Jesus. Trying to kill these Night Mothers. Ah, they get an ion slowed by the fortress. Gonna happen again and again. Can I just not like convert these? Got like 100% faith that Jason Yoda converts one of his. Can't do any chain converting though, can he? Or is he the Civ that can? Who can do that? Is it not one of the racials now? Ah, it's the New Republic right now. So it's John Civ. He doesn't seem to have any though. Big shots here from the ACs. Surprised he's not built up a couple more. I think if this was like nice round 4 air cruisers, it'd be great. But in come the A-mobiles here. Gonna snipe them away. And a bit of a weird fight going on here, but again, these assault knights not doing too well, and that'll be the last AC going down there. Big loss to this side. Bit of a harassment here with some anti-air boats though. And some fighters. Hard for them to actually clean this up. Because they don't have any water, they'd have to use pure air. Probably need to use attackers and interceptors, or bombers and interceptors. Bombers probably better. And Ackley's just running in here. Uneaten Arida, still alive. 11! What does 11 remind you of? What does it remind you of? I don't think there's any artillery even left alive for me to click on. Damn, man. He's given up. He's full grenade trooper now. But Gernuli is still just marching through. Just brute forcing it with assault mech. Grenades doesn't care. Conversions doesn't care. He's just gonna make more assault mechs. He doesn't. That's all he's gonna do. But so many kills are gonna be getting here, I think, with this water harass. 7, 9, 8, 10, 9, 8. Is that like an average of 9? So many kills. This is gonna devastate them. They really need to deal with this. Could send Night Mothers over and convert them. Or bomb them. MDs, okay. Maybe an assault mech would be good as well. A lot of things they can do, just need someone to actually do something about it. Because at the moment, they're just running riot, running amok. Well, these are pretty cool. The bounty hunters are tanking like grenade shots. He's having to micros units. These Night Mothers are just running. Are they landed in here or what? Just converting everything. Oh, he's tilted by that. Buildings getting converted. Just in here causing mayhem. Need to protect their trade. And finally, the 14 kills in each one, were they? Oof. Oh, the Ackley's. Oh, they're gonna do well against Grenade Trooper. That's a massacre. Ackley versus Grenade Trooper. Who do you think wins? Night Sister Warrior. I'm not sure that's what your team wanted from you, Ashman, when they talked about Night Sisters. It was the Night Mother they wanted. And John actually gonna have to get his own Jedi Masters here now. And here converting. Bit of conversion wars going. Does not favour Yoda though, technically, right? I would have thought. So, because of Purge, yeah. Could get Faith in the Force as well, right? And New Republic don't have these, but they can do the chain conversion thing. But if you got Purge, then they can't. So. Nice, why? Attack's kind of just giving up here. That's why he's over here making Ackley's. He's given up on defending his side, and that's why I can just roam through here now. What you could be doing is putting grenade troopers behind these, and grenade trooper Ackley will maybe do okay against this. As long as he has like the food income for it. But SY is like taking liberties here and just, you know, straight assault mech on the bow. Feels Juan Miguito's been pushed away from making masters now. He could just make interceptors and airspeeders though. And that would devastate this army. We're currently making fighters and interceptors, it's not the way. I don't know if there's been some... Surely he hasn't killed all these boats himself. He's done a few though. I was just thinking the water looks a little bit... Yeah, attack. Maybe it's attack has been doing it. I feel like somebody's been destroying their ships. These are infinite, right? Yeah. I was thinking like maybe one of them vanished or something, like it was mined out, but no. I think they're infinite. We've got more Night Mothers in here converting things, being annoying. Parappa just entirely grenade troopers. Again, you can be making air cruisers or something as well. Could use like some more diverse army. And SY still not really some reeks there. I don't know if they're really the answer though. There's a lot of ground they're gaining, a lot of space that they can build on. And Juan doesn't have the late game experience for this. And Attack's kind of just given up on dealing with it as well because he's over here. It's like this problem's going to get closer and closer to their trade unless they do something about it. They can't just plead ignorance. Can't run away. This side's doing really well to just stall things still, so not really getting anywhere. And Yoda's kind of switched to just guerrilla warfare. It's kind of just Granuli pushing on this side now. And that's just with pure assault mechs. Because it can't really afford anything else in this civ, can he? No carbon on the map. Can't get on the water. And SY continuing to push. And Granuli gonna call GG there. I think they just kind of really, they can't do anything about it. And I think they were on a timer, just with water civs, the way this map has to be played, and not everyone's really gotten the memo about that. Nobody truly appreciating the importance of these carbon gas vents, and yeah, GG there. So, GG well played to all involved, and if you like the content, please consider liking the video, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, you want to join in these types of games, you'll find our GBG Discord server invite link down below in the description field, one for the Expanding Fronts mod server, and if you want to support the channel in another way, there's a PayPal donation link if you want to buy me a coffee, and I'll see you guys in the next video, take care, bye bye.